children, how are you? I hope you all are doing well and you've been learning the different grammar concepts and revising them and practicing them as well. Great. So children, अब हमने देखे हैं nouns, हमने देखे हैं sentences, हमने देखे articles. अब बारी आती है pronouns की. So the name of the chapter is pronouns. Okay. So hello kids. We know that a pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. For example, Ajay gave a letter to Riya. He gave it to her. Priyanka has a pet dog. She plays with it. The words in color stand for the nouns in italics. They are pronouns. So, जो बच्चों आप देखोगे कि यहाँ पे instead of repeating the words, we are using pronouns, okay, in place of the noun. जैसे अजय और रिया की जगह पे हमने he and her यूज़ किया है. क्लियर? और लेटर को हमने रिप्लेस किया है it के साथ. क्लियर? So that is also a pronoun. So instead of repeating the words again and again, we use pronouns to and replace the nouns. Clear? So now let's look at the kinds of pronouns. Pronouns के अलग-अलग kinds होते हैं. Personal pronouns. Now personal pronouns मतलब क्या है? Personal word का meaning क्या होता है? Which belongs to someone. Clear? Pronouns that stand for a person or a thing is called personal pronouns. The words like I, we, you, he, she, it and they are personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are of three kinds. First person. Okay, first person क्या होता है? It is the person who speaks. जो बात कर रहा है उसके बारे में बोलते हैं तो वो होते हैं personal pronouns. That is I, me, us, we. Clear? Second person क्या होता है? It is the person who is spoken to or listens to the speaker. जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है या जो स्पीकर की बात सुन रहा है वो होता है second person. So it is you. Third person. It is the person spoken about. जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है और about whom we talk, okay, and who is absent. जो नहीं है और जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है वो होता है third person. That is he, him, she, her, they, them and it. Clear? So now the forms of personal pronouns change according to gender, number and their position in a sentence. Study this table to learn more about personal pronouns. अब ये personal pronouns जो होते हैं ये gender के हिसाब से, number के हिसाब से, position के हिसाब से, sentence में उनकी position कहाँ पे है उसके हिसाब से change होते रहते हैं. Okay? So now let's study this. Let's look at this first person, singular. Okay? Subject form बनेगा इसका. Personal pronouns में subject form, object form और possessive form होता है. Okay? I, me and mine. Okay? Plural में we, us, ours. Okay? Singular second person. Okay? Let's look at the second person. यहाँ पे singular plural दोनों same ही रहता है. You and your. Okay? Now let's look at the third person. Okay? यहाँ पे अगर singular है तो he, him, his for male, she, her, hers for female gender, it, its for common or neuter gender. Plural में आएगा they, them, theirs. Clear? Okay, now be smart, and to become smart what will you do? First you will read what you've learned and then you will solve the exercise that follows. Okay? Write the person of the highlighted pronouns. ओके अभी आपको लिखना है ये कौन से पर्सन में, फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकंड पर्सन या थर्ड पर्सन में. आई मतलब मैं. ओके इट मीन्स द फर्स्ट पर्सन. मेट हिम इन द स्कूल. मैं उसको स्कूल में मिला था तो हिम इज़ अ थर्ड पर्सन. जो वहाँ पे प्रेजेंट नहीं है उसके बारे में बताया जा रहा है इसके लिए हिम इज़ द थर्ड पर्सन. डू यू नो हर? यू इज़ वॉट? आपसे पूछा जा रहा है तो you, okay, means second person and her is a third person. Clear? जिसके बारे में पूछा जा रहा है. Clear? ऐसे ही सोच के okay, start answering the remaining lines. Okay, now let's look at the interrogative pronouns. बच्चों interrogation मतलब क्या है? सवाल पूछना. Okay, so pronouns that are used to ask questions are called interrogative pronouns. For example, what are you doing? Who is crying inside? Which is your book? Whom do you want to talk? So, बच्चों यहाँ पे the words what, who, which and whom, they are used to ask questions. These are question words. These are interrogative pronouns. Clear? जो words use होते to ask a question are called interrogative pronouns. Now, let's look at the next one. Demonstrative pronouns. These pronouns are used to point to people or things. जब किसी स्पेसिफिक पर्सन के बारे में या चीज़ के बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, उसकी तरफ पॉइंट आउट करें, तो वो होते हैं डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउंस. दिस इज़ माई स्कूल बैग, ये मेरी स्कूल बैग है. दीज आर हॉर्सेस. ओके, दैट इज़ एन आउल. दोज आर एलिफेंट्स. क्लियर? हम जब पॉइंट आउट करते स्पेसिफिक पर्सन के पास या थिंग के पास, तो इट इज़ डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव. द वर्ड्स दिस, that, these and those point out people or things. These are demonstrative pronouns. Now let's look at possessive pronouns. Pronouns that tell us what belongs to whom are called possessive pronouns. Okay? For example, possessive मतलब जो चीज़ किसी और की है या किसी की है. Okay? This book is mine. That pen is yours. These cycles are ours. Those shoes are hers. That garden is theirs. This dog is his. Easy? Okay. Now, let's compare the following sentences. This is my book. This book is mine. Okay, so in sentence 1, my is possessive adjective because it is used before a noun book and qualifies the noun book. Okay? सो जब हम बात करें दिस इज़ माई बुक, तो ये क्या होता है? पोजेसिव एडजेक्टिव होता है. माई, बुक के पहले माई लगा है तो वो पोजेसिव एडजेक्टिव हो गया है. ओके, इट इज़ यूज्ड बिफोर अ नाउन बुक एंड इट क्वालिफाइज द नाउन बुक. इसके लिए नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस होता है इन सेंटेंस 2, माइन इज अ पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन. ओके, बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट फॉलोड बाय एनी नाउन. आप देखोगे माइन के बाद कोई भी नाउन नहीं आ रहा है, पहले आ रहा है बट बाद में नहीं आ रहा है. इसके लिए ये हो जाता है पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन. ओके, इट डज नॉट क्वालिफाई एनी नाउन. नाउ लेट्स लुक एट द फॉलोइंग. Let's look at the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Possessive adjectives are used before nouns as my book, his book, her doll, our dog, your bag, their clothes, its nose, etc. तो ये क्या है? ये nouns के पहले यूज़ किए गए वर्ड्स है. ओके, इसके लिए वो होते हैं possessive adjectives. और possessive pronouns are used after the verb and do not qualify any noun. Okay? जो possessive pronouns होते हैं वो verbs के बाद यूज़ होते हैं और कोई भी noun के लिए qualify नहीं होते. जैसे mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs, its, etc. Clear? So now quickly do the exercises. Okay, so let's see how much you followed. Choose the correct possessive pronoun from the brackets to complete the sentences. This will enhance your experiential learning. I have not yet found my missing pen. Have you found dash? Hers, yours, ours. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? You're asking someone कि you're telling that you have not found your missing pen. फिर आप सामने वाले से पूछ रहे कि क्या तुम्हें तुम्हारा मिला? तो you will say have you found yours? Clear? This bag is hers and that is mine. ये बैग उसकी है और ये मेरी बैग है. Okay? Ours is a brilliant team. Okay? Because यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? It is, we are talking about a team, more than one. Clear? तो बाकी sentences जल्दी जल्दी अपने आप कर लेना. बहुत easy है. You have to just read it again to understand whether it is fitting in that or not, whether it is making a meaningful sentence or not. Okay, now let's look at the next category. Relative pronouns. When words like who, whom, whose, where, when, which, etc. refer to nouns used before them. It is called relative pronoun. For example, this is the man who helped me. That is the girl whom I know. This is the car which my father purchased last. This is the tree that was planted by my grandfather. So बच्चों आप देखोगे कि ये जो ट्री वर्ड है या कार है या मैन है या गर्ल है, ये सब क्या है? ये है नाउन्स. और उसके बाद में जो वर्ड्स आते हैं वो क्या बन जाते हैं? वो बन जाते हैं relative pronouns because they are related to the noun. Clear? Relative pronouns can also be used to join two sentences. हम relative nouns को लेके, pronouns को लेके दो sentences को भी join कर सकते हैं. For example, I have a brother. He is 10 years old. I have a brother who is 10 years old. Clear? Okay. So now let's look at the note. Okay, the important thing to remember about this. We use which for things and animals but not for people. Okay, so which word use होता है वो things के लिए या animals के लिए use होता है, not for people. People के लिए who use होता है. Relative pronouns who, whom and whose are used only for people. Clear? Who, whom and whose people के लिए होता है and which animals or things के लिए होता है. Clear? Okay, now let's look at the next one. Reflexive pronouns. Pronouns that refer back to the subject of the verb are called reflexive pronouns. In other words, the doer of the action is also the receiver of the action, or the object denotes the same person or thing as the subject. For example, बच्चों ये थोड़ा सा complicated but काफ़ी easy. It is like a reflex action. आपको reflex action पता है? जैसे आपको कोई धक्का मारता है तो आप immediately reflex action में आपका भी धक्का निकल ही जाता है. Clear? So that is like a reflex action. या फिर immediately we respond to something, that is a reflex action, an immediate response. So जैसे यहाँ पे जो pronouns that refer back to the subject of the verb, okay, तो मतलब जो doer होता है, जो action कर रहा है, okay, वही receiver भी होता है action का. या फिर जो object जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है, it denotes the same person or thing as the subject. Object और subject same है. For example, the boy hurt himself. Okay, she saw herself in a mirror. तो आप देखोगे boy himself, उसी के बारे में बात हो रही है. Girl, so she saw herself, she and herself, उसी के बारे में बात हो रही है. Okay, we are talking about that person only. Clear? Next is emphatic pronouns. Pronouns that are used for emphasis on the person or thing that is mentioned in the sentence are called emphatic pronouns. For example, I myself completed the project. So we are putting emphasis, okay, on that person who has completed that thing or has done that thing. She herself cooked the food. Clear? So reflexive and emphatic pronouns look alike, but emphatic pronouns are usually used just after the subject and they lay emphasis on someone or something. Clear? So आप देखोगे ये जो emphatic pronoun है ये subject के immediately बाद में use होते हैं. Okay? So जैसे I is the subject, I am the subject. Okay, myself, she, herself. Clear? Okay. Now जल्दी solve this exercise. Okay? Underline the pronouns and write their kinds. Okay, this will enhance your writing skills. The girl hurt herself. तो इसमें क्या आएगा? Herself. Okay, you will underline that. It will become the emphatic pronoun. Okay, these are the shoes that I bought recently. अब ये हो रहा है these. Okay, तो ये these कहाँ पे आता है? बताओ. We are talking about these specific shoes. Okay, तो वो आते हैं यहाँ पे. वो आते हैं आपके possessive pronouns पे because they belong to someone. So these shoes ये किसी को belong करते हैं, इसके लिए वो आते हैं possessive pronouns पे. Clear? चलो. Now let's move ahead with the next exercise. Fill in the blanks with the suitable pronouns and write if they are emphasizing or reflexive pronouns. She completed her homework herself. Okay. You dash gave me this book. You yourself gave me the book. Okay, this book. Clear? ऐसे ही बाकी सेंटेंसेस को आपको अपने आप सॉल्व करना है और मेंशन करना है कि वेदर दे आर एम्फेसिस वाले मतलब एम्फेटिक प्रोनाउंस या रिफ्लेक्सिव वाले मीन्स रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउंस. क्लियर? चलो quickly complete the following sentences and don't forget to reread the chapter and the rules.